Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And hi, this is Falko.
And this is Netrunner TeamworkCast. This is the finale, the grand finale of the Euregio 3 tournament.
And it's old school Netrunner, Andromeda versus HB Core. Very nice.
Oh man, yeah. This is so old school. I mean, that's a classic matchup here. It's the 24th of May. Breaker Bay is legal. We are in Aachen. On the left, we have Bantwins from Belgium. On the right, we have Kephalopode, also known as Frederick, from Germany.
Yeah. The final table, the last game, who wins, who loses. Frederick won his corp game, has 2 prestige points. They are called in this time of the year. And if he gets the other 2 points, he is a lonely victor. If he loses, it can be that one of table 2 gets this first place. So
Sweet.
Much pressure on both, because Bantwins will want to win, because the prizes from place 1 to 8 were beautiful mats designed by you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and everyone that got one mat was very, very excited about it.
We begin immediately. This is Bantwins installing 2 ice and getting a credit, I assume. So he gets a credit from the install as well, because he is HB and that is his ability.
So he has 7 credits, and every spectator sees that, because you have beautiful credit overlays. I saw them yesterday for the first time. A good job. Thanks to every patron.
Yes.
Monies from Frederick.
I really love that Frederick is playing the easy mark, something that you don't see these days.
And with a recurring credit. Yeah. I'm not a fan of playing the recurring credit without using it, but in this moment you have to play 4 cards.
Yeah.
Security testing is out. Bantwins has the Adonis on hand, has the Bayreuth and the Sansan on hand. Wow, very good start for him.
It seems so.
And it's an important card, because he shuffles again his hand.
Oh, no, he does the install.
Wow.
Shuffle before install, 3 installs. I hope he gets the credits too. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh, what?
Security testing on archives.
Come on, Bantwins, get the credit. Oh, Bantwins thought it was Kephalopode helping up with credit, but it wasn't. It was just the security testing.
So there's an install, I think, Jackson, Sansan, and Adonis.
Kepho draws 2 cards.
Okay. He wants to set up his rig as fast as possible. Gets 2 credits.
Oh, no, that
for
was
the security testing run. Yeah. So 3 actions already done. What will he do with the force? Won't he check any remotes?
May the force be with you.
Very good. It's the breaker he needs for the silencer. Adonis gets rest at the start of the turn of the corp.
Sexy balls.
Very nice. And the other 2 remotes will stay unrest.
Yeah, so we know that one of them is a Sansan. We don't know what the other is, but yes.
He looks it up, and there's a Jackson. I said it.
Alright.
Ooh, Kronos Protocol on hand.
Kronos Project. Is it?
Kronos Project, yeah.
Protocol was the tournament series.
The ID, we have to decide whether we want it or not.
This is going to be so great when it comes out. Oh man, by the time our listeners are watching this, it's probably already came out.
Indeed. Another ice in front of R&D.
Yes.
There's the NAPD and the Kronos Project on hand. Yeah, 8 credits, no ice rest until now. Sansan is unrest and the Adonis is running.
Kepho drawing a card.
Okay, at the start of his turn. And he's a little bit nervous. We see his leg twitching. Restless leg.
Yes, that's...
security testing run.
It's an epidemic spreading among the Netrunner players.
Trash of Adonis and Jackson. Very good. Very good. Crypsis get discarded.
Man, I'm so mesmerized by Kephalopode's deck. There are so many weird cards in there, like Crypsis and the Easy Mark. So many things that you think, like, what is his plan with this thing? You know?
He gets a lot of monies and a fixed breaker set where he can use every turn.
Yeah, but why the Crypsis? Is that like a security thing in case something gets trashed?
Yeah, I think so. It's a universal breaker for if one of the other breakers gets trashed and he has no recurring. So the Sansan is now protected by an ice. Hedgehog was played. Money up with the corp. That's not a good thing for the runner. The runner does a security test.
Yes, security test with Dirty Laundry, perfect combination here. Love that when that happens. It could be one a little bit better. There could be a Desperado out, but well, we take what we get.
Yeah, in Fluff it is not that possible because Dirty Laundry is you find something, get the money for it, but with a security test you don't access anything. But there's another recurring credit for the Stealth Breaker. It's Dagger, I think. Oh no, Cloak.
Cloak.
I'm sorry.
Cloak, yes.
Cloak, a program with 1 recurring credit, stealth credit, usable by every breaker. Sansan gets rest.
Yes, and then I think we're gonna see a fast advance here, because why else would you rest the Sansan? Install,
Gets
indeed.
a credit for the install. And shipment from Sansan. Very nice.
Very
Kronos.
efficient, trashing all the discarded stuff. Not that Kephalopode minds that much, I think, at this point.
But it's 1 point, so he has only to score 3 agendas now. It's a good move.
Yes.
Sansan has to be trashed now from Kephalopode, so a run on a remote is now his next target, I think.
I saw an NAPD on Bantwins' hand. I think...
Karate shop to HQ? Karate shop to HQ means he runs on HQ?
Oh,
yes,
wow.
no res.
No
access.
res. No res either.
Will you steal the NAPD?
Oh,
yes.
Bam! Magic hands.
Wow. Gets him down to 6 credits. Not a good start, but security testing plus 2 credits and...
I mean, they're both kind of
Sansan
struggling
trash.
financially right at this point.
Okay.
That Sansan...
Another run on HQ for information.
Oh man, I love that Bantwins just holding those two in. Oh man, oof. Ugh.
Okay. What will you do, Frederick? Frederick.
Well, I guess he needs money fast.
Yeah. So security testing for plus 2. Another action left. And run.
Run on R&D.
On R&D. Okay. Karate chop to R&D.
Bantwins thinking a lot. He doesn't have too much money, so...
Yeah,
all right.
but the Viper only costs 3 and it's good eyes.
That's the Viper.
Viper?
The windshield Viper.
Okay, which code gate breaker will he play? And there's another score on hand now.
Ooh, I think we're gonna see a score.
Yeah, the only thing to think about is to fire up the beta test or not.
Yeah.
To use it or not.
We're gonna
Is
see
it
if
only 2
Bantwins
points
is a
or not?
real man.
Yeah. Without a Jackson on the table. Bam.
Oh no, he's
draws
not even
another
scoring.
card.
Maybe he looks for the Jackson.
Ah, there's a suit, a rival suit. Then another ice. And he installs the ice in front of HQ. No, upgrade. in front of HQ.
Oh, that wasn't that a
virus suit.
yeah, but it's kind of nice to install it on HQ just to make Kephalopode think that this is the Krystian grid.
Yeah.
Kephalopode is not taking it. He's like, whatever, I'm just gonna go there. And he
Another code
encounters a
gate.
code gate.
Strength 1 in the moment. But no breaker out for it. Perhaps he plays Passport or the Stealth Breaker from the Shaper suit. Run on the Sansan and another Viper. The code gates are all there. So the trace for the loss of the click is now important. It's a trace 3. And Kephalopode thinks about it. Is a click more worth than 3 credits? No, he decides not to. And so he loses a click and the run ends. Oh, no, what? See?
I think he paid for the trace for the end run trace. And he pays for the trash of the Sansan.
Ah, okay. Good move, but yeah.
He wanted to run with the last click, but he forgot that he lost the click.
Okay. So down to 3 credits and 2-1 in agenda points.
But Bantwins is
fast.
not looking very good at this point. Like with just 2 or 3 credits. Ugh.
Okay, he has to
4.
text the runner. What will you do?
Oh,
Would
man.
you fast advance with Biroids?
I mean, there's just code gates out at this point, so I would really want to get out a code gate breaker because that will get me everywhere.
No, as a corp.
As a
What would you do?
corporation. If that's the extra beta test, that's a pretty ballsy score.
Indeed, it would be. And if he draws as a mandatory draw the Jackson, he could use the Biroid Angestellten for another click, installing the Jackson and firing
No,
the...
I don't think he has the money for this.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh, another silencer.
Okay, and
Discarding
Prescute. Discarding it,
Gets
right?
discarded, okay. He has now 3 recurring credits. He can break every sentry in this game.
And now drawing up another ice, a lot of ice on hand.
Okay. Not a bad thing.
Not
And
necessarily.
it's a beta test installed in there because it's not on hand anymore. He draws another card, and it's a gender, I think?
Yeah,
Vitruvius. Very nice. Install in front of HQ and getting a credit. Okay. Security testing still on archives. Drawing a card. Drawing another card. He needs his breakers. And the third card.
Massive draw from that pink pile.
And another security test?
Nope, that is a ghost runner.
A virtual resource. You could kill it with Firefox.
I've seen some people on this tournament playing Firefox because they were a CI and they wanted to avoid the shards.
I want to play a deck with a Opfer clone.
The sacrificial crone,
that keeps the virtual resources.
Yeah.
I want to play it so bad, but there are no good virtual resources.
Wouldn't
virtual resources.
Wouldn't be that a great deck in this kind of... Or there's like this upcoming identity that only can use virtual resources, right?
Yeah.
But you couldn't use the thing then, the sacrificial clone, I guess.
No. Okay, now he has a barrier breaker out, but not the code gate breaker, and that's what he needs.
Exactly the breaker that's needed, but that has kind of like often the problem with criminals. You're just not drawing the kind of stuff you need.
Special order is a card you have to play in criminal.
Well,
I
guess
the
he's
security testing ends.
Yep, and icing up the archives here, that will be a problem for Kephalopode because now he's only like big revenue of money. Man!
And there's a special order, finally.
Gone, and
what
now
will he get? Now we will see the code gate breaker, I hope. And it is, yes!
I was hoping for Peacock.
Oh.
like last time.
I play Peacock. No one else plays Peacock.
Well, he played it last time around.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Before he was switched to stealth.
Shaper stealth code gate breaker called Diffractor, I think.
Yeah.
So his rig is now finally completely out. His MU is completely used. And he has not that much of a money. Security testing on archives. Will there be a rest?
That's a bold move, smart move now, because he has all the secured stealth credits, so he can pay for everything.
Yeah, and it's another next dice.
Except if we
recurring.
Yeah. One recurring credit gone, and he gets one credit back. So he made Bantwins rest something. That's the kind of a problem with HB next. Like making a rest stuff is often like detrimental to your position.
Indeed,
so a bit of a problem here, like the usual strategy of making, running everywhere, making the corporation rest stuff to lose money, actually doesn't really work against next.
Against next dice.
Yeah.
Not the ID. Another install in front of the scoring remote. The beta test still lies there. Not run by the runner.
Is this really a beta test in that server?
Yeah.
It has been lying there all the day. Man, that's going to be a awakening once...
Indeed.
Once that
and
gets
there's
stored.
A run on HQ, checking for the Krystian grid perhaps, and that's an
something that you don't want to see. It's funny enough, Bantwins has a very similar deck to what Kephalopode was playing last time around.
Yeah, in the regional in Osnabrück.
And in Dortmund.
Recurring credits, and what else? We will play with...
no access, instead just a shard.
Okay, click, and recurring credit for the fragment. Yeah. It's a good tool against fast ones. If he starts to install and wants to play an operation, you can use a shard to get rid of those operations, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So, what console will be Kephalopode playing?
I would be surprised if it wasn't Desperado.
Yeah, it should be. So, bandwidth with more balls than anyone else on the table, just laying the beta test there. Perhaps Kephalopode thinks it's an Jackson, but no. He would have rested Jackson.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
What could it be? A Sansan?
Sansan, it could be a Sansan. It's a Kephalopode.
But
could be thinking
we know
it's
it's a beta test, but Kephalopode thinks about what could it be? What could it be? He draws another card, and there's some money.
That's good.
Okay.
He's missing. He
has to run now. What
does he have to though? Does he have to? Yes. No, it's his end of his turn.
Oh, and there's
a score. And then there's a cheeky score. Bam. What?
Not used. Okay, you don't have that balls.
Not using it.
Oh, come on, use it.
You do it on the top table.
I would just use the shard now and run on archives.
Right, running on HQ, getting through...
Eli, click,
and getting through the
Next
bronze with
he
the
didn't
recurring
access
credits.
the upgrade. I don't know why, but it's an error.
Well, last time he didn't because he used a shard.
Of course, yeah.
This is a Sansa, and this is a difficult
You have
situation.
to trash it.
Because it's like, if that's the Krystian grid, then he won't be able to trash the Krystian grid, so now accessing the upgrades, and it's like, blah, fooled you, it's not a
I don't have
Krystian.
any viruses. Okay, that can stay there, I think.
Oh, he trashes it anyway?
Yeah. Perhaps he plays another virus we
Maybe
didn't
he has
see
a data
already.
sucker later on.
No, Crescentus or something. No, not Crescentus. What's the virus that gets recurring credits on it?
Pheromones, yeah, that would be great.
Pheromones. That would be a good
Man,
choice.
why hasn't anybody built a good deck with pheromones? What's the matter? It seems like an awesome card.
Yeah, but it's very dependent on the HQ access, and Count Siphon recurring just keeps people or corporations protecting their HQ very, very hard.
Well, that card makes it then easier to get into it in the long term.
Yeah, but you need the memory in Gape for the sneak door and something on the breakers, so it's a little bit of a difficult situation. You could play the virus memsticks.
So we see the console that we talked about. This is in the Infected Desperado. We'll give him a credit whenever there's a successful run.
Okay. And we have security testing now for +2 credits on archives, because he can pay 1 recurring and 1 normal credit. Yeah, +2.
So Jackson being used to get
for the
Spike
fast
3
hit
cards.
tool. Yeah. Very good. Now, yeah, what you have to have multi-access now. That's the next thing Kephalopode has to do.
Yeah, those
The corporation sits on 3 points, has a fast ones tool there, and will protect the centrals and try to get the Sunsun in the remote and score the next points, I think. That's not a difficult choice to make.
Those servers seem quite taxing, so in this kind of like situation, it really calls for multi-access. So the investment you put into running through a server actually pays off.
Yeah, and does Bantwins play sentries? I think only Architect, or not?
I would be surprised if there was no Architect, but might be other sentries too.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or maybe next gold.
We see, yeah, okay, could be. We see 2 agendas on hand, minimum, and Bayreuth Angestellten. I don't know the English word for the card, I'm sorry. I play with only German cards.
Biotic Labor.
Biotic Labor, yeah. And
Oh yes,
Siphon,
love this.
bam.
Oh yeah, more of that, please. Clicking through Eli and getting through the bronze with just the recurring credits.
And, okay,
Well, not
he
just
has now some monies. Legwork to follow up. Or what?
No, he clicks through Eli. I mean, he could go again and then... Oh
Yeah,
no!
he does it.
The follow-up is another account siphon. Bam!
Very nice.
Oh, yes. Oh.
So now he pays 4 for the Eli and 1 for the gold for the next ice, gets 2 tax, and the corporation is down to 3. He has to use now the shard, I think.
If I was Kephalopode, I would have used probably the Ghost Runner credits to get through the Eli.
Why?
Because we have to assume that Bantwins will want to trash Ghost Runner.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Who?
I don't know.
Okay,
That's possible.
that's the 5th click.
Yeah.
If he clicked through the Eli the first time or not?
That was the 5th click, ladies and gentlemen. That's flawless play here. Oh, well.
Oh, no. Perhaps he paid for the Eli because he now does a run on archives.
Oh.
When he paid for the Eli
must
the
have
first
paid for
time
Eli
also.
then.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's not a 6th click. It's just not clicking through the Eli, but paying for the Eli.
All right.
And that's the shard being used, and then a run on archives. And he sees another
Sweet.
NAPD, okay.
Getting a second NAPD here, so 4 credits, 4 points for Kephalopode.
Very good power turn from Kephalopode.
And Bantwins at 3 points.
Yeah, very nice. Will he try? No, he gets only 3 credits,
Yeah,
recurrent
understandable.
credits on Ghost Runner Stay. So, multi-access, baby. A legwork to follow up, that would be a great thing. You see a draw, another draw.
Ah, there we go. That's the
RD
multi-axis that we
interface.
wanted to see.
Force click run on
That's what
RD.
Kephalopode wanted to see. And then running on R&D. Of course, now Bantwins is the best situation. He has only 6 credits. There's not a lot he can rest with those 6 credits. Certainly not enough to hold Kephalopode at bay, probably. Although I really like the Viper now, because that's just something that just will really cost Kefo quite a bit of money to get through.
Viper only costs him 1 recurring and 1 normal credit.
Two
because
normal. There's 2 subroutines. Oh, if that's the last click, then I guess it's only 1.
He has only 2. And he pays 2? Okay. Another error. So, access on shipment from Sansan. And
ooh, Kephalopode
NAPD.
still. Oh man, this uphill battle always, always scoring all the NAPDs.
that's the iron way to go.
Paying the iron price here for sure.
Yeah, of course. So, what will we see now from the corporation? He's under pressure and has 3 agendas on hand. No, 2 agendas and 1 biotic labor on hand.
Yeah, Bantwins just needs
He gets
money.
just 3 credits.
I
He
mean,
needs
we
to defend.
may see a score
Legwork
next
for the
turn.
win. Come on, Kefa. Legwork for the win.
Like last time, Kefa. Remember last time, Kefa. Remember. Use the legwork,
The
Kefa.
5th of November.
That wasn't the 5th of November.
But the next Euregio will be on the 7th of November. So we say, remember the 7th of November.
Alright, got this. There's a baby here, symmetrical visage, drawing cards. I hope that was the first draw of this turn. We're gonna see later.
Yeah, we're gonna see later. The board situation is a lot of pressure from the runner, or possible pressure from the runner, the corporation down on money, and now a run on.
Oh, so he ran on the
Archives
to
just.
get the credits.
Yeah. With the recurring credits from cloaks.
Giving
plus 3 credits.
Bantwins a bit of a breather here.
Yeah. Chronos Protocol Horror on hand. Okay, install. That's an agenda in this remote, and 2 credits. Will he run on the remote? He has to check it or not.
Are you sure that was an agenda?
I think so. What else did he have on hand? Did he draw a Jackson?
I have
could
no
be.
idea. Right,
Ooh,
Ghost
Ghost
Runner.
Okay. And run on the
Indeed,
remote.
running on the remote.
He can break everything. He has enough money for anything. Yeah. And it's a code gate strength 3. So he has to push his code gate breaker once and 1 subroutine.
Very much doable.
Yeah. And then on with the recurring credits and 2 normal credits. 1 normal credit. He doesn't break the other subroutine. And it's a Sansan.
And no credits to trash this. Oh, you can use the Ghost Runner
The
credits.
Ghost Runner credits and gets 1 from Desperado.
Interesting. He used 2 Ghost Runner credits.
Yeah. So resources trashing was not that good for him. He gets another credit or not? That was a Desperado credit. Okay, so it was a Sansan in the server. I'm sorry, it was not an agenda.
I thought this game was over already.
Yeah, Bantwins is a very secure and good player. He doesn't go for this bluff.
Another
not
install,
against
getting
such
2
a
credits. And for Kefo, it's like this question: should I run there again? I mean, he can run on there almost on. Well, there's Ghost Runner credits are running out, so it's going to be difficult. There's 2 code gates here, and he would have to. It would be possible, but he would have to pay like.
And the run on R&D.
Run on R&D.
Yeah. Bringing the corporation down on money when he reses or checking just 2 cards.
This could be over now. He will see 2 cards, and it's not a bad.
No NAPD
chance.
left. Just normal points in the R&D.
On the other hand, we see a lot of
We have
agendas
9
on hand.
points. We have 9 points on table, and I think 5 points on hand by the corporation. 14 points out, 6 only left in R&D. And I think it's around 25 cards in R&D. So it could be, as always, Netrunner is a game of luck. He thinks a lot about if he reses. No res, first ice. Second ice gets, broken. Then 2 cards. First is a Jackson. Second is nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
But the Jacko is I think, it's a good thing now, because he would be able to fire the ABT if he scores 1.
Why is it? The Itchy was discarded because he had 6 cards on hand, I think.
Oh man, and there
shipment
is
from
a cheeky
Sansan.
score, and that is really bad.
The Vitruvius.
Because Bantwins can now win the game with astrobiotics, biotic labor kind of win.
Yeah, he has the Vitruvius on hand and the biotic labor on hand.
Yeah, so this is the final round for Kepha to do something about this.
Yes. Legwork on hand. That's the way to go. Using baby for credit, I hope. Baby. Come on, remember the credit.
Oh, he didn't remember the credit. Oh, he did remember the credit. No, that was the Desperado. Alright, this is a good chance now for him to get an agenda to win this game. 2 agendas on there.
The 1 point agenda also wins.
Nope. What now? Careful!
You have to run again.
No,
it's over.
It's over. He clicked through the Eli. So I think we're gonna see the biotic labor. Are we gonna see the biotic labor?
I think so too. Yeah, install.
What? What?
Okay.
He didn't. I think wasn't the biotic labor discarded?
Through the shard.
Oh God! Oh, the twist!
We are sorry, listeners.
This is funny.
I very like that Kephalopode began to turn his deck, as I did. I started a trend in Netrunner.
Sideways?
Yeah.
You're responsible for this?
Yeah, I'm responsible.
Why?
Because as a corporation, it is very nice to have it turned around. So you see the upgrades normal way up and the ice in front, and you have a little more of room. Mm-hmm. That was my intention, and as a runner, I did it to just
run on R&D, and that is the game.
And it's over. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It was a run on R&D for the points.
Well done, sir. Indeed, that was good. That was another sentinel server, so next turn he could have won this game. Bantwins could have won this game. Very close.
Indeed, it was. And if you look at the board state of Kephalopode, that's a very, very powerful rig.
Indeed, it is. Basically typical...
the silencer didn't work for him at all.
No. But you have to install this. You have to install 2 silencers. That's the problem. Because if you encounter a sentry, then it's useless without the recurring credits. You have to need 2 of those.
It is. And very nice keeping the text, just going for, if you have money and resources, then kill my resources. But very good play out of Andromeda. Very nice. That was Stealth Andromeda against HB fasted ones, and Andromeda got away with 4 prestige points.
Sweet.
And he won the Euregio with that.
Yes, so the winner is Kephalopode. Congratulations, Kephalopode.
Yeah, he broke his final curse because he lost all the finals before that and won it. And he won a Gape and a beautiful mat and some other prizes. And Bantwins was the best international players in the top 8. So he won a Pro-Co alternative art card because we had the qualification seat on the German Nationals as prize for the best German player, and for the best international player we had the Pro-Co.
Sweet. That's some really nice awards. Generally, what are your impressions of the Euregio? What were your takeaways from this Euregio at Falko? I know that you were the TO, so I know you probably had a very different perspective on this.
Yeah, I loved it, and I love already that he just shows us the deck, and the listeners have a look at that. The Euregio is my baby. It's my Netrunner baby. I can do what I want. It started as a movement against the German publisher, because the German publisher decided that only German cards are allowed on German tournaments for Netrunner. So I said I would do a community event and allow every language there is. And it was with our friends from Belgium, from the Netherlands, and some French guys. A good visited tournament. We were 43 players, and I hope that we will keep on growing and be a bigger standing than the German normal tournaments. We were bigger than any regional this year in 2015 in Netrunner.
That's really amazing. So you said the next tournament is going to be on the 7th of November?
7th of November, on the same location, but with another event happening like last year in the November. So we don't have the room as we did this time around. There we were alone in the room. Next time we will be there with other players, so we have only room for 50 players. So I will begin the ticket sale. Yeah, I will begin the ticket sale, I think, in September. Yep. if you want to come, if you want to visit, we have an event the night before, so you want to stay overnight, we can do that. We have friendly players in the region that can give you a place to stay. Just contact us. The nicest way to do is over Twitter. I'm FightBefize at Twitter, so if you want to come and join us and have some fun playing Netrunner and win great prizes, just come and join us.
Sweet, yes, yeah, definitely do that. I think that's one of the most enjoyable tournaments. Like, it's if you go to the regionals and stuff like that, everybody's very serious and very uptight. But on your Euregio, you get all those different players from all the countries, and everybody brings their own custom stuff, and you get to meet a lot of those people from different metas. It's really nice.
Yeah, indeed is. So, you saw the deck from Kephalopode.
Yes.
You can build it after this video is over if you like to. It's a very powerful deck, and I think Andromeda will get a splashback in the normal runner scene. I play her in the moment.
Yeah, let's see about that. I mean, the Betty is kind of like causing a bit of a problem for them, right?
Betty is a problem for everyone, or not?
Yeah, I guess it is.
We will see.
All right, we're gonna leave you guys. We're gonna move over to another tournament in the future. Let's see what it will be. I don't know yet. Thank you for joining us, Falko, and thank you for organizing this wonderful, wonderful tournament. I had a blast, and I think everybody who was there had a blast as well.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, and everyone for listening and watching this video.
Definitely.
And let's say another thing about your Patreon thing.
Oh yeah.
It is very, very great that you are there and covering all those tournaments, having the work, and now get a little bit of a reward for everything, but still are giving to the community with the credits overlay and the other stuff you do. Very, very thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. So yeah, you can join us on our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet. That is where you can join and chip in a bit for our Patreon campaign. And if you do, there's a lot of sweet rewards that you get from this. You can get all those videos that we record here, for example, earlier than everybody else. And you can see also our raw recordings. That includes videos that we never publish, never commentate on, because we don't have the time, because there's so many games that we record. So if you're really addicted to those Netrunner videos, I would recommend you to check out this Patreon campaign.
Indeed.
Alright guys, we're gonna leave you, and we're gonna, as always, hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car! Shit on me.